and welcome. If you're new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. Today we're going to do a comparison between the Smashbox Halo Glow Tinted Moisturizer and the House of Makeup Skintint. So I've heard a lot of people telling that the House of Makeup Skintint is the dupe of the Smashbox Halo Glow Tinted Moisturizer. So today let's go ahead and try both these products and see if this is really the dupe of Smashbox Tinted Moisturizer. So I have done a detailed review of both these products in my YouTube channel. You can definitely go and have a look at that. Today I'm going to compare these two products as I mentioned. So the shades which I have is medium tan in the Smashbox moisturizer, and the shade in House of Makeup which I have is M15. So when we see the cost of this, this is the mini version which I have, and this is around 12 ml if I'm not wrong, and the cost of this is 1710, and the House of Makeup is 35 ml, and you get it for around 800. I think it's 799, but you know, there will be some discounts. So that is the cost of these two products, and it's got a lot of skincare ingredients. Both these have a lot of skincare ingredients in it, and it keeps your face really highlighted with the glow and a little bit of tint for your face. And one more thing is, both the products are SPF 25, so there is sun protection as well for your face. So as I said, I will be using on either side of my face and you will see the difference. So first I'll start with the Smashbox. I'll apply this side of my face. As I said, the shade which I have is medium tan. You can actually blend it with your fingers, but I'm going to be using a brush today. So the texture is kind of a liquidy, texture, and it definitely blends in very, very well. You can see here. So the shade, if you see, this is a really good match for my skin. So for reference, I use NC42 in MAC, and in Maybelline I use 312. So this shade is actually a great shade. That's the finish you get with the Smashbox Halo Tinted Moisturizer. So the coverage you get is a very sheer to light coverage. It's not like a fuller coverage, but you can build it up. But for me, I don't think I'm going to go for a fuller coverage, because the finish is kind of a dewy finish. Me being an oily skin person, I would not like too much of this product. So I will stick on with this with the light coverage, which is great for daily use. And if you're looking for a minimal makeup look, this is like a definitely great product, and the finish is absolutely great. It's very lightweight as well. So now I'll use House of Makeup on this side. So the consistency is almost similar to the Smashbox, but I feel it's a little bit thicker compared to this. This is almost like a running consistency. This one as well blends in very well, but comparatively Smashbox blended in very quickly and it was very easy to blend. So again, I have not used too much of product. So as I said, the finish is more like a kind of a dewy finish. And for me, being an oily skin person, I would like a minimum, coverage for these type of, finish. And this is how the finish you get with the House of Makeup. And it's not very much, dewy like the Smashbox. It's a little bit kind of a little bit mattifying finish is there in the House of Makeup product. And the shade wise also, if you see, it's a little bit lighter compared to the medium tan, which I think for me it's suiting better compared to this, I feel, because this is a little bit making it's not that bright. The shade is not that bright compared to this. This is giving a more brighter shade. And coverage wise, when you see, this is giving a little bit more light to medium coverage compared to this. This is more like a very light coverage, that is a sheer to light coverage. This is a kind of a little bit more coverage compared to this, and both the products doesn't really help in covering the pigmented area. So for that you need to definitely use a concealer, orange corrector, all the other base products. So in my detailed review about the House of Makeup Skin Tint, I have mentioned that if you apply too much of this, it will make you feel more oily, especially for an oily skin person. So a medium level of coverage product is more than sufficient to get a very nice that luminous finish for for the House of Makeup product. When you compare these two products, I actually like the House of Makeup better. So me, as I said, for an oily skin person, I think this finish is really good compared to this. I have used this, it is very lightweight. Compared to this is more lighter. You really don't feel, you've applied some kind of a makeup product on your face. But, the finish is something, for an oily skin person, it is more, a kind of an oily finish, I would say. So if you set it up with a proper compact or a loose powder, it definitely goes very, very well. For this, you really don't need to set too much. Just a light, compact setting is more than sufficient. You'll get a very nice, finish with this. So I will give you a closer look of the finish which you get with these products. So this is the finish you get with the Smashbox. You can see that it's giving you that glow, and the finish is also very nice. The dewy finish is there, and it's very lightweight, as I said. And this is the finish you get with the House of Makeup. It's not that dewy as this Smashbox, but this one is, giving that a kind of a little bit of mattifying finish. The glow is also there. So this is the finish you get with these products. So I have not applied any other base products apart from my moisturizer, and I have not set it up with any compact as well. So that's the finish you get. So now let's do a transfer test and see if these products transfer. So I'm using a tissue. So first we'll do the Smashbox side. It does transfer. But yeah, if you set it up with compact, it may not transfer this much. Now on this side, this one as well transfers a little bit, but I feel this one is transferring more compared to this. Anyways, both the products, when you set it up with the compact powder or a loose powder preferably, it will not transfer that much. So that's the comparison from my end of these two products. So the Smashbox Halo Glow Tinted Moisturizer is really great. It's very lightweight, and it gives you that second skin feel. But the finish which you get is more a little bit oily finish or a dewy finish, which will be great for dry skin people. But for oily skin person, I think this finish is not that great, unless and until you set it up completely with your other makeup products. But when we compare it with the House of Makeup, the finish is definitely great, a kind of a little bit mattifying finish, which is absolutely fine with me as an oily skin person. And this is also lightweight. It gives you a kind of a medium coverage, which is also fine for any kind of occasions you can wear it. So I will not say House of Makeup is a dupe of Smashbox. This is actually far better compared to Smashbox, I would say, because I love the finish I get, and I have used it earlier. It definitely lasted for the whole day. I used it on a sunny day, and it definitely lasted the whole day. So is with this also lasted the whole day. The glow actually remains for a longer time in Smashbox, so that's one good thing about the Smashbox. But when we see the cost wise, Smashbox for 40 ml, that is the bigger version, you get it for around 3,650, and House of Makeup for 35 ml you get it for 800 rupees. So this is much more affordable, and the finish is also great. So I would prefer going with House of Makeup Skin Tint rather than the Smashbox Halo Tinted Moisturizer. I actually got the mini version, as I said, just to try and see, because the hype was too much, and I like the finish, but when I compare it with the House of Makeup, that is far more better, especially for me. Shade as well is like absolutely fine for me. So that is a review from my end about these two products. I hope it was useful and you liked it. If you like it, please click on like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and have a great day ahead.